What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Ani-mity, and welcome to a decision a long time coming. Because today, I have officially decided what it is I want this channel to be focused around. Now, I know it kind of seems like, wait, shouldn't you have had this worked out, like, I don't know, before you started doing YouTube and before you started recording videos and such like that? And, you're right about that. And to anyone else who wants to become a YouTuber out there, I highly recommend you plan these things out before you start doing videos and before you start recording stuff like I do. I just kind of started doing YouTube as a hobby. I started as something where I was going to goof around. I was going to do basically whatever videos I felt like doing, things I was passionate about doing, and just show off a few of my skills. I haven't really found an avenue where, again, script writing kind of comes in handy, but, I've shown off that I like to sing, I hope. I probably don't sing well, but I'd like to show off that I can sing at least. So there's that. Some brief stuff when it comes to editing, and hopefully a little bit of storytelling with it, which brings me to the main thing that I've decided I officially want this channel to be focused around, which is the storytelling aspect. So, if I may, allow me to reintroduce you to Ani-mity, to everything I want this channel to be about. Ani-mity is kind of my avenue to be able to discuss stories to the depth that I want to be able to discuss them. I've always loved the craft that goes into stories. I've always loved looking at kind of what it takes to craft a good story, or what it takes to be able to weave elements together between characters and setting and themes, how all of that comes together to make the stories we know and love come to life. And I've loved being able to talk about them between the Ruby discussions I've done with Alia, some other videos I have in mind where I talk a little bit about what it is about animes like Cowboy Bebop, One Piece, that just didn't work for me, but that I can recognize about that they do very, very well as far as story elements. Because, as I've said before, even if I don't think a story is good for me, there are elements of it I can admit that a story does very, very well. And I want to use this channel as a chance to explore that. And I want to explore that through multiple means. So, on the channel, I plan to do a lot more discussion videos on different animes and shows that I've watched over the years that I'd love to be able to have the chance to revisit and talk about for you guys. I'm still going to be doing songs because songs are also a story in their own way. Songs tell a story through their lyrics, which I'd love to be able to continue doing for you guys. 'Cause I'd love to sing, and there's stories in those songs I love to be able to tell. So I'll still be doing songs. I might branch a little bit more into gaming because games also have stories to them. It's hard for me to kind of do a lot of gaming videos. I want to try. I've always wanted to be able to implement more gaming videos onto the channel, and there's some games that people have recommended to me for years with very good stories that they want me to explore. And I want to explore them too. I just never really knew how I wanted to go about doing them. So I want to try that out. This channel is going to be definitely a lot more exploratory, but I wanted to mostly make this announcement here to say I'm officially going to be changing my focus now to being mostly on storytelling, because I decided that that is, I think, at the root of everything I want to do. The scripts I write are all story-based, that's where a lot of that comes from, and I think most of the discussion videos I plan to have anywhere in the near future will have to do with storytelling or aspects of storytelling. I'd love to be able to have videos where I kind of teach a little bit about what it takes, or what I believe it takes, to tell a good, compelling story. And I love being able to analyze other works and talk about a few different things about what makes these stories work as a comparison to others. And I'll say as a little spoiler warning between us, I have a video in the works for another series of mine from my past that I loved as a kid. I still, to a degree, love it even now, but there's definitely some changes that have happened as I've gotten older, and I'd love to be able to discuss some of those things that I've noticed and some of the things that have changed since watching it as long ago as I did, and kind of what I see now as someone who understands the elements of storytelling a little bit better. And of course, I won't be doing that video alone. I'll have Alia on here with me for that video. It's going to be super exciting. I can't say what it is just because that's going to ruin the surprise, and I hate ruining surprises. So be sure to check that out. But this is just my official channel reintroduction, if you will. So welcome to Ani-mity, a channel made for storytellers alike, for us to explore this wonderful world, the wonderful world of fiction together. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy this journey with me. I hope you guys will appreciate the changes that will happen to the channel. I hope that you guys appreciate that I now have finally a sense of direction as to where I'm going, because believe me, I should have had this a lot sooner, but, you know, it is what it is. You figure these things out at different paces from other people, that's completely fine. And I hope you guys will enjoy the content that I plan to pump out for you guys soon. With that being said, be on the lookout for the next round of content, and I look forward to seeing you guys all there.